Well, you know those streaming subscription services
I'm very
we all
familiar.
signed up to? We all once thought they were a cheaper alternative to owning cable, but you know what? They're getting steadily more expensive.
That's right. Rising prices mean so-called cable cutters who ditch traditional television to save money may not end up saving much at all. Both Amazon and Netflix recently upped their subscription prices, with so many platforms joining the streaming space. Subscribing to all the major services could cost you upwards of $80 a month, which is still cheaper sometimes than the cable.
Yeah, it is very, very. All this is getting very expensive. For more on this, let's bring in MoneyWatch reporter Megan Cerullo. Hi, Megan. Great to see you. So we know that the trend of cutting out cable for streaming services started as a way for people to save money. So why are these services raising their prices? Is it as simple as, hey, we've got all these people hooked, so let's just keep it going up?
That's part of it. Netflix recently said it would raise its monthly membership fee by $2. Amazon Prime, another popular video streamer, is raising its annual membership by $20. So a Prime membership used to be $119. Now it's $139. So these are incremental price hikes that we'll continue to see. But what's really costing consumers and consumers of streaming video and TV is that they're, like you said, they're subscribing to multiple platforms. I'm among them. During the pandemic, when I wasn't doing a lot of socializing, I said, why not? And so I'm watching Inventing Anna on Netflix, and then there's a show on Amazon I want to watch, and then there's a show on Hulu I want to watch. And so in order to attract customers to their platforms, these streaming providers are having to invest a lot of money. We're talking $18 billion in content, in licensing content, and in creating their own original content so that consumers know if they want to watch this, such and such hot TV show, they can only get it on Amazon or Netflix or Hulu or HBO Max.
Right. So these companies are growing. The number of people subscribing are growing. What do you think it will take for streaming services to sort of level out and possibly stop raising prices? And do you think maybe we're still sort of in the newer phase of streaming, that we haven't even quite reached a leveling off point yet?
Analysts say there's still a lot of room to grow, and again, these price hikes are incremental, so a lot of consumers are going to stay subscribed. Amazon Prime in particular, because it has this Amazon ecosystem, people subscribe to Prime for its e-commerce services, that the free shipping, etc. Because they have this ecosystem. One analyst I spoke to recently said that they could even hike prices by 30 to 40%, and consumers would stay subscribed. And I guess so there's a lot of room to grow, and we'll continue to see price hikes until subscribers either ditch these platforms or stop signing on in large numbers. But we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. You know what's sort of annoying is that you do have subscriptions to all these different services, but there's a lot of repetition among them, right? So we wish there was a way of consolidating. So Megan, is there a way people can actually do something to save money on all of these streaming services?
Sure. For one, last night, I went through my credit card bill because during the pandemic, I'd signed up for a lot of services that I wasn't even aware I was subscribed to and paying for. So the first thing you can do is go through your bill, and you might have signed up for something for one show that you watched once and realize you're no longer using, and, cut those out. You can also pay for, sometimes if you pay up front for an annual membership for a whole year, you get a little bit of a discount. But again, so before the pandemic, people were subscribing to one or two of these platforms. That is now up to 4 or 5. And I think as people return to work, as people resume socializing, they're going to again cut back down to 1 or 2 subscriptions, and that's going to reduce their costs.
Just make sure they don't cut out Paramount Plus.
That's right.
Megan Cerullo,
don't cut us out.
Thank you so much. Little shameless plug there.
That's right.